guys. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about lookism. I guess this will be the first officially planned video on my channel because I have been wanting to talk about lookism for a little bit. And I guess I'll just start off by talking about my own experiences with lookism. Generally, I guess people judge you when they first see you, and my experience is meeting people. Usually I'm pretty nice. I inquire about them. I used to be pretty shy, I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school and a little bit before that, I was pretty backwards. Right now I would say that I'm more awkward than anything, not really necessarily shy, but I do go out of my way to talk to people if they're new. If I'm at work or whatever, I would talk to them. But my experiences meeting new people aren't always positive as someone who isn't considered conventionally attractive. Sometimes people are really nice. I'm not going to put everyone down and say that everyone, succumbs to lookism, but a lot of people do, and it's in very subtle ways that people who are attractive wouldn't notice. So let's say, you're an attractive person, okay? Point of view, switch. You're an attractive person and your friend is unattractive, conventionally. And you go up to someone and, you both introduce yourselves. Typically what will happen is the new person will focus their attention to the attractive person because the attractive person is more aesthetically pleasing to look at. Attractive people are assumed to be more interesting, intelligent, charismatic. Even if they don't even know you, attractive people are assumed to be all kinds of things, and they may or may not be. That's not really the point. It's just that they are assumed to be. So you're kind of awkwardly standing there. Even if you're not an awkward person and you're really outgoing, people will judge you on your appearance, how you look, your face, your facial structure. They will immediately look at you and judge you, and they will either want to be your friend or they will not want to be your friend. And if you're forced to spend more time with that person, maybe they'll get to know you. But a lot of times what happens is they won't want to get to know you, especially if you're with a friend. And this also happens with dating too. If you are someone who has a lot of attractive friends and you would consider yourself average or below average, it can be a struggle talking to people that you're attracted to with those friends around because they garner all the attention while you're just kind of just standing there like. And this isn't just an ugly people thing. It can also just be an average or below average person with a beautiful person. But anyone who experiences this will know what I'm talking about. So I guess what I'm trying to say is attractive people don't know that this kind of treatment is going on because they just don't notice it. To them, it's not significant. Their world is sort of, I guess you could say, romanticized a little bit. They see the world through rose-tinted glasses. People treat them better, people give them free things, people do all kinds of nice stuff for attractive people. And if you're not attractive, you don't get all of those things, typically anyway. So I feel like that might be sort of an advantage in a way, because you can see through the fakeness, but at the same time you don't really get attention or admiration for your looks even when you want that. And there's nothing wrong with wanting admiration for the way that you look, we are human beings. We are driven by aesthetically pleasing things, you know. We all like beautiful women, we like beautiful men, we like symmetry, we like nice clear skin, beautiful hair, and a lot of us are guilty of judging people immediately when we first meet them, and I'm guilty of that. My friends are guilty of that. Everyone is guilty of that. And I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing. I think that if we can confront our judgment of people instead of immediately thinking, oh, I would never date that person, they're ugly, maybe we could try to evaluate why we think that. Is it because, you know, they're not conventional, or is it because they're not smiling, or is it because of their hairline, or is it because of, you know, their teeth or something? Maybe if we started giving people chances to shine instead of immediately judging them and then putting them into a little box and then basically assuming they're going to stay that person that you think they are. Instead of doing that, I think that we should just try to not judge people on that. I know that that's a really, really tall order for people because we like things that are beautiful. But I feel like if we just caught it before it happened, we would see that ugly and below average people are treated a lot better. And another issue with this kind of treatment is that some people don't think that lookism exists. And that's just not true. Okay, it exists everywhere. You know, celebrities who are beautiful wouldn't be popular if they weren't beautiful, you know. TikTokers, mostly beautiful women, nothing wrong with being a beautiful woman, but you can't deny that is why they're popular. It's not because they're ultra talented or anything like that. It is because of the way that they look. It's because they set a standard. Kim Kardashian, all of these people, we look up to them because we want to be them, you know. We worship attractive people because we think that that's what everyone should look like. That's the standard. We want to meet that ourselves. We want to be powerful. We want to be beautiful. But as much as we all want that, and as much as we try to surround ourselves with people who are beautiful, is it really good for us? Is it really good for us to sit there and stare at beautiful people all day and wish we looked like them and wish we weren't so asymmetrical and wish, you know, our teeth weren't so fucked up? Is it really good to strive towards perfection? Even though a lot of people say that plastic surgery is fine, I can't, as much as I would want to change my face, I don't know if I would commit to something like that right now because of just how fucked up everything is. So, thinking about why I want to change my face, it's mostly because of how I've been treated because of that. Because of just existing and having this face and having my body and not being what everyone wants me to be or what everyone thinks I should be. And I guess that's pretty much it for now. It's my little rant on lookism, part 1. Maybe I'll do another one next week. Bye.